Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Hearthstone, where today we are going to be doing a Tavern Brawl. That's right, new mode here. A lot of people have been waiting for new content for a while. And if you've watched any of the Challenge Stone tournament, that's kind of what this mode is similar to. There's different rules each week. Sometimes you put in your own decks, sometimes you don't. But this week is Showdown at Blackrock Mountain. So, two epic bosses are settling things once and for all. With your help, you have 4 days to do this, and it's going to be a different brawl every week, kind of keep things fresh. And what is your reward here? You get a pack for your first victory this week. Now, in order to play this mode, you need to have at least one class up to level 20, which means my free-to-play EU account can also do this. Thanks Shaman and Hunter for being level 20, so that's nice. But we're just going to go ahead and let's hit the brawl button. I am doing this a little bit blind, and I think that to keep it fresh is a little bit more fun, because with Hearthstone, especially with as much constructed as I play, and even when you play Arena enough, things get a little samey. And I think one of the reasons people were so excited about the Challenge Stone tournament that was recent, where it was you can only have odd mana cost minions and even mana cost spells, was that it made decks that really were really different. But let's go ahead and hit Brawl to start.
Ragnaros versus Nefarian.
Alright, so I get to play as Ragnaros, who apparently is the weaker person, here, but we have all of our free cards that you may have gotten if you remember from Adventure Mode. So, 2 cost, Living Bomb, choose an enemy minion. If it lives till your next turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. And then here we go. So those are all pretty good cards. We'll hold on to them. And then I have this weapon as well, which is the Hand of Soul for us. Deal 8. Your hero power becomes deal 8 damage to an enemy. So I got to use this 6 times. All right. So here we go. A lot of people say that good old Nefarian is stronger. We have 60 health versus 33. The hero power here, summon a 5/1 Magma Rager. We're going to see if we can avoid that as long as possible. Alright, so let's go ahead. Do I put Living Lava out first? I've got two ashes here. Let's try this one for size. So I can spam the board with minions earlier, but I do want to get rid of this. Now, I think if it gets destroyed by Harrison Jones, not that Nefarian has the Harrison Jones, you get something new here, but the hero power casts a random spell from any class in your hand at cost 0. Alright, so there's a Wild Magic, and there's Backstab. Oh my god, the hacks! Alright. So we do get some options here. I can't Living Bomb just yet. I could summon a Magma Rager, because let's have Depression be a thing real quick. Let's go ahead and pop this out. Interesting that I do have the Fire Elemental on there, and that Fire Elemental is like 6 mana. Feels very over budgeted compared to some of these 2-cost things, but we'll see. Prime target for Living Bomb if he elects to spam the board. But Wild Magic could be good. Is it a Fireball? It's a Shadow Bolt. That is just ridiculous. Let's see here. Alright. So we don't want to put this out. We don't want to do anything that's going to necessarily kill this. So do I try and control the board now? I think I do. Taking 7 damage is pretty rough. But I have lost a lot of health, so I do have free Molten Giant Sound. That slows him down a turn. Which I guess is the point. Really? Oh man. Alright. Well, at least that caused him to lose something. Did he not even attack? I'm sure he attacked. There we go. So we get a second Living Bomb here. Might as well do this now. Let's go ahead and get that. Magma Rager, do your thing. Look, 3 mana, 5/1, the value. Get it for 2. Would you play this if it was a 2-drop? Probably not. It still dies at 1 health. So it's here. 25 health. Does he have like 30 Pyroblast? Really? Sweet Jesus. And it's like, yeah. I mean, what can I do? I get board control. Hey. We just do it again, right? I'll get my massive hero spawn eventually. Oh good, Worthless Imp, you're out of demons. That's cute. Okay, I do have Skill Strike. Let's go ahead and do this. Might as well summon this too. A little wary of summoning the Flame Imp. Not a lot of card draw either, but right now I'm getting owned really hard, and a lot of it's because of wild magic. So we'll see if we can get a win out of this. Let's hear what spell will save you this time. Because look at this, he's already up to 10 mana. Alright. So Worthless Imp trading perfectly with the Magma Rager, which we love. He puts anything else down, so at least these serve to slow him down some. And second Shadow Flame, which means is he going to play something else? Yes. Sweet, sweet baby something. Alright, well the good news is that I do have a solution. And I may have been able to double up on there we go. There's the hero power we want. That's not what we want. Alright, well, we'll make do. Look, this little imp is... It's like you have a 50-50 shot of doing something good. He's still going to have to attack through the taunt unless Wild Magic just gets something else. But man, starting with 10 mana and getting free spells every turn. It's good to be Nefarian. What else is he going to get? Lay on Hands for the Chromatic Drake. Oh, Chromagus. I mean, whatever. Nothing to see here, right? Baron Geddon, which actually hurts me a little more than helps me. That's right, so let's see if we can die Insect. Really? Wasn't even paying attention. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just getting owned at this point. But that's the thing, this is the first brawl they've done. It's not necessarily one that looks like it's gonna be always balanced all the time, but let's just say well played here because I am dead. I'll let him kill me. And we'll roll into this again and see if we can get a better Ragnaros roll or see how Wild Magic can fail us as Nefarian, right?
I am the master here. I will have my revenge.
Alright, so the good news is that we're Ragnaros again. I'm not sure why that's good news, but it's good news. We have 0 mana to 0 mana to start with, but let's see here. I do have a Lava Burst, I do have a Taunt. Gar's interesting. I think I'll keep this hand again, for want of something more. Like I said, the Twisting Nether board clear just obliterated me so hard last time I was here. He starts with 5 mana versus 0 and getting Wild Magic. Not the easiest circumstance to come back from, especially when a player plays a card and deals 2 damage to them. That's cute. And that's pretty much right from the get-go. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, so 3 damage each time. Magmatron is fun. Good opening draw there.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone. My work
Okay,
is
so
paramount.
that's
Leave me alone.
a little bit for everybody. Let's see if he's going to spam the board here real quick. Now, he had a way to clear Living Bomb the last time with just being able to attack. And I think this board, it might be worth coining it out. So let's test and see. Because that puts him at 2 cards and he'll have his Wild Magic. Worth a try, right? I mean, you play and learn. I'm already at 46 health. And he's got... I don't think he's cast Wild Magic yet. Wild Magic is really good. But let's see, that was 2 Shadow Flames that he had as well. And he starts with 7 mana, so... Like I said, like I was saying before, is that I'm not expecting this to necessarily be perfectly balanced or anything, but considering one of the Reddit posts that I saw was pretty much all caps Nefarian is so much stronger than Ragnaros, and I didn't think it looked like a joke post or anything. So here, any wild magic that can save him. Silence would even be good. Don't know. It's not going to be Gar time yet, that's for sure, but I can get the Living Lava out. Nice thing about the Living Bomb is that does slow him down substantially, so... Go to the face! Go to the face. Look at that, I'm already at half health. Please play something else. And there's your Baron Geddon. Alright. Let's see if I can not get Twisting Nethered here. It may... I would be really sad if it was just a Molten Rage turn. I'd kind of hate to use Lava Burst next turn because that would block out the Gar. And Gar's going to be really nice. Gar combo with Baron Geddon. Really? Really? Alright. So we'll see if that's duplicate or something else. But open the gates, there's all those things. We're just gonna go Kappa Kappa to the face. At least we'll have Gar out. Baron Geddon would be beautiful to play. Just having to feel it out. Interesting.
For Blackrock.
Okay, so we get Emperor. I am eternal. Alright, so do you have anything else for me? It's not Mirror Entity, we know that. Oh, 1 mana short of the power play. Question is, do we leave the Dragon Consort up? I think we can afford to do this. Okay, so Mirror Entity. Really? It wasn't, then if it wasn't Mirror Entity, then where is the other thing? Well, at least I didn't lose the battle cry there. Does shaving off 1 mana really save me anything? For this, it does let me play next turn with Gar and Living Bomb. He's gonna have to react to my board now. Or he's gonna go all for face and possibly get ruined here. I'll take the risk. Like I said, being down 5 to 10 mana hurts a little bit, but the real kicker is that I can have my Magma Rager do its thing. So what do we got? Okay. I love all the like little emotes I'm getting from people here today. I don't know if there's just something in the water or what, but I'm getting a lot of just people running their mouths. Or maybe it's just Hearthstone, and that's why we need a chat option. Chat option, right? So he has Bite. Yes, please go for the face here. Thank you. Alright, now I do have Baron Geddon. The cleaner play is probably Lava Burst Gar. And that will leave the Fire Elemental open, and I can board clear. Then I'll get the Fancy Pants Hero power out, and I think we'll be in a little bit of business. Let's make sure we got the damage right on this. So 5 damage. so next turn's not going to be Baron-Geddon, but we can potentially make good things happen. At least I'm in it this time. So here's the thing about Nefarian, is that his ability is just random, so the spell, usually you can make spells work given the situation. Like Mirror Entity, Shadow Step, pretty nice whenever your opponent plays a guard, gain 2 attack. That's fun. Really? Holy cow. I am officially not quite happy. Oh well. This is our play. Always to the damn face. Alright. It's like Ragnaros, to the face, to the face, to the face. I am no Amaz or anything. I'm good. Alright, Molten Giant. Alright, Baron-Geddon. We're just dead. Okay, so the goal of this brawl is apparently get Nefarian. So let's see if we can get Nefarian. Alright guys, I have an update for you, and the update is that I didn't get Nefarian. So let's go hard for, let's see here. Draw 2 guards, gain 4 armor. I don't really want Lava Burst here. Does have armor. Core and Dire Brew always wins brawls at a brawl to your hand, so there's a little bit of board clear. Let's see if I can make this work. Better players than me can win with Ragnaros, that's sure, but at least that last game was a little more competitive.
Behold, the true power of Nefarian for Blackrock.
Look, see, there we go. Coin. Coin this thing. Alright, well, I started with the coin multiple times last time. Let's save this and pump out these guys first. I'd like to pick up a few cards if possible, but we'll see if he's just going for face the whole time or not.
I wield the power.
Well, good. That's about what we wanted. Okay, so if I overload for 2, I can play something next turn. So that's okay. Probably would have been better to attack the Draconoid Slayer, but we'll see. I'd love for him to get the board and then do this, but let's see, just all the dragon. Yeah, you see Nefarian? That's how you build a dragon deck, you know? That's exactly how you do it. So I can play a Whirring Ash that he has to deal with. That may not be terrible. We'll save the Living Bombs for having a little more actual stuff. But summoning Magma Ragers for 2 mana, I don't... Versus Wild Magic. I think we all know what hero power we'd rather have. Alright. There's your bite. So that's cute. Okay, probably not the time to Living Bomb just yet. So since we have 5 mana, let's see what other cards we can get. Gormag! And then this thing. So, our Golemag. Costs 1 less for each damage your hero has taken. Let's go to you. See, I don't know if I quite survived whatever turn that was. Good, summon 2 whelps. We're getting closer to having the right brawl or the right combo of something here.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Okay, now here's the catch. If I want a living bomb, I can't necessarily play other stuff. And I'm going to take a shit ton of damage if I go that route. So what's the other option here? I can kill this guy. Can play you. Let's see here. So that's 3, and then we can get some more armor. Let's see what we get first. So Baron-Geddon, pretty good. Lucifron, cast... Oh, wow. Cast Corruption on all of the minions. That'd be really useful right now. Alright, so Battlecry 6. And let's go ahead and just... take you out. So if he goes for face, I do have Golmag. So how is this deck supposed to work? It's pretty much just a big creature deck versus spam all the dragons. So I gotta think kind of within the realm of the deck, plus random class spells and abilities, which almost always seem to work, like Light of the Naru. Nice. So there's Quick Shot as well, that's fun.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Now, for those of you who do not know, Corruption is a pretty damn nice spell to cast on everybody else. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so unfortunately, I do not have another great play with it. Although I could play Core and Dire Brew this turn, I think it's probably better for me to... Lucifron Hero Power, because Baron-Geddon doesn't do me a lot of good. I have a lot of board clears now. So let's just hit this. Not bad. And see Corruption at the start of player's turn destroy these minions. What do you get? Are you going to get like a mass silence? Oh! Echo Emetive. Good. Good. Alright. Why not Echo Emetive? Yeah. Well, at least you know we're getting a little bit closer to Golmag making it out. There's your Whelp that you can play again. There's your Blackwing Technician you can play again. Alright.
In the light's name.
Well, good. I'm glad you just have your same board you had before now. So not a complete waste of time, but somewhat close. Once again, I do have more board clears. If I throw Living Bomb on here, this is not going to kill her, so I do have all spells costing 0. Let's see what happens when I do this. To the face! Ragnaros apparently just wants to go to the face today. Alright. Might as well. Alright. A little bit closer to Golmag every time, and Golmag is your 2020 good guy. Problem is that I've got to be really close to killing for Golmag to make sense to play. Really. That may not have been the best to do, except that you did just clear that, so there we go. Good job, Rend. I wasn't thinking ahead on that, because I never really see Rend Blackhand in games. So here we go. Almost out of the woods. If I can just make this happen, and he does have a few damage on the board. Alright, so there's our brawl. Maybe I should have brawled with Core and Dire Brew and that would have cleared everything. Yeah, it was probably a mistake. There's no great reason to play Gar when I have the brawl in hand. But it's not like he's going to flood the board. So, give him something to think about. So what spell will save you this time, Nefarian? Really? Okay, did you just get like 8 damage worth of spells? You did! You did. Alright. And Veil of Straws, you should have played that first. Well, what's the good news? The good news is that we can clear board, maybe. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, definitely should have saved the Brawl combo. It's a pretty massive misplay here. So Dragon Consort. Alright, maybe I can eke out a win. It's like he's card starved now. And I'm at 21 health. So Golmag's almost in the picture. I do have a Baron Geddon if he does do some Onyxia shenanigans. Or he'll just revive something ridiculous. Oh, Hammer of Wrath, draw a card. See, it's fun because 0 cost spells are always nice. Good, okay. Maybe the RNG can favor me this time. Oh, summon 2 Corehound Pups. Let's please hit this thing, not the face. Or let's hit the face. I mean, that also is a good strategy, I guess. Alright, probably more efficient to play the Corehound Pups. No, more efficient to do the Battle Cry. Alright. So I'm down to 16. If he just gets a Pyroblast from Wild Magic, that'll be beautiful. Alright. We'll see what this is all about. And he's just gonna go for face? No? Yes? No? Alright. So it's one of those things where if it had just gone to face, I'd be in better shape. It's gonna go to face again. No! It actually took something out. Who knew? Alright, so 2020. Or I could get it free next turn. This puts me at risk of possibly dying. If this is Mirror Entity, I'm fucked.
What to burn first?
Alright. See if it's Counterspell. Let's put a Living Bomb up.
Job's done.
Spellbender. Alright. There are worse ways to go than that. So let's see what we got. So the Corehound Pups are very happy, just like Corehound Pups and Molten Core. But let's see here. We've got another Mage Secret. I'd love it if it was Vaporize or something. Once again, if it's Mirror Entity, I am just so screwed. It doesn't really matter what I play because it'll all kill me. I have no means of killing this right now. Literally... Well, that's not true. Duplicate. Duplicating the Spellbender. Okay, that's a good turn. That's an even better turn. Alright, guys, let's do this. I think we may have a win, except he's gonna Wild Magic Pyroblast. We're not even gonna play Baron Geddon. Alright, so 9 damage versus 9 damage. Can he Pyroblast me? Can you make it through the taunt? There's Golmag, the ultimate 50 mana win more card. And Twisting Nether, anything? Something? I won! Totally balanced! I don't know if it is or it isn't, but hey, that's the Brawl mode. I got a pack. Let's look at the pack. Nice thing is that this is accessible to people who are early or not so early, and it does refresh weekly. So my hope is that Blizzard learns from what they go on and player feedback, because definitely an up-till challenge. If Ragnaros can survive early, better things happen later. There's your pack. Whoopity-doo. Classic pack, though, which is nice. If only we can get those from Arena again. That's it for now. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with Hearthstone, where we can check out and see what other Tavern Brawls are there. But the button is present. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next time.